Hello, I'm Gary Wright of Finextra and I'm at Cybos Geneva 2016 and I'm joined by Paul Thomalla of ACI Worldwide. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
Digitalisation has been talked a lot about at Cybos this year. Can you explain why it's such a hot topic?
Well, I think the actual topic itself has been around for a long time, and in many ways it's an esoteric term. But what's actually happening now is a series of forcing factors that are bringing that topic back to life. So regulation is coming, and so it's saying, well, how am I going to work in that context? Because all this regulation will say what, but it doesn't say how. So what the banks are trying to work out is how, and really the concept is around how do I break it into bite-sized chunks rather than be the analog business that I am right now. And really that's the concept. How do I break this analog piece up into little bits so that I can reassemble them in a digital world?
What is driving the need for digitalisation and what changes can we expect to see?
Well, gosh, that is really the real big question. I mean, if we look at PSD2 and what it's driving, it's really saying you have to think about things from the end user stakeholders' point of view rather than the way the bank has wanted to work. And for instance, in the payment industry, payments have been a part of everything that the bank does, and so it's not necessarily thought of as a thing. So those types of changes, whether it's PSD2 or what's happening in the UK or it's overall competition in the US, are saying you're going to have to do things differently. So the forcing factors are really around the regulation. The question that drives then is, well, frankly, what do I want to be when I grow up as a digital bank? And that is really the big issue, today.
Do banks see this as a compliance project or is it more than that?
Well, I think some do and some don't. I think, to be fair, not all the banks have gone through the change curve. A lot of them are still saying this is unfair, it's not reasonable, it's not what should happen, but in fact it is going to happen. And if the banks just look at it as a regulatory need to do, then I think they will miss the opportunity. Those that are saying, yes, I have to do it, but I need to think about what my actual strategy is and where I'm going to be at the end of this and what I want to look like, what my brand will stand for, that is the opportunity. Because the revenues will start to change and those models need to force this debate. Yes, it is a regulatory issue and you have to do it, but if you leave it at that, I think you'll miss the whole opportunity that this brings.
What will success look like and can you outline the benefits?
I think the benefits and success will be that banks will look like an agile player. They'll be in different parts of the business, they'll have different sets of revenue streams, but I still think they'll be high-profile, high-street names. They might be high-profile, high-street names on the internet, but they'll still be there. I think the benefits to them that they'll be able to be putting the end user stakeholder, whether that's a citizen or a treasurer, right at the heart of the bank. And we've heard that for a long time, that that's what they're going to do. This is the opportunity that will really allow them to change all the business processes and put the end users right in the middle and work out how to monetize that in a way that the end user stakeholders want and the banks can make money from rather than just a tick in a box.
Paul, that's great. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Gary.
And thanks for watching.